Hello sales teams. The leaders in corporate national accounts are very excited to provide an update on the training session we have coming up next week. The short video clip is being provided not only to give you an overview of what we'll be doing on Wednesday, but also talk a little bit about the pre-work that you will all be assigned with and expected to bring to the course on Wednesday. This year, we've learned a lot about sales tips and tactics. And if you kind of think back to the early parts of the year, and even last year, we talked about providing value in that first 30 seconds of the call to get the customer to give us beyond that 30 seconds. We've been talking a lot about phishing and phishing questions, about having the customer give us a detailed answer to a question based off a regulatory issue or some kind of compliance situation, and it really helps kind of start that conversation or get that conversation rolling. This next session is really focused on digging deeper. This is really about asking a series of questions, not stopping at that first question or that second question, but taking it to a third, fourth, fifth, or even a sixth question to really truly get an understanding of what the customer is doing at their facility. I'm sure many of you have heard that, reps saying, man, I can't believe that this company's still in business after what they have going on there. I mean, personally, I've had dozens of calls like that, and again, I'm still mesmerized by how some of these companies exist and how they can stay in business. But the reality to our situation is that customers get so used to an environment and they just have a hard time really seeing the reality of their situation. They come in every day, there are specific things set up. They're kind of going through the motions with their safety training and their safety program, but again, it's what they're used to and it's what they get comfortable with. And what digging deeper is really designed to get our customers to kind of open up their mind a little bit, to kind of break down what they're doing specifically in these categories, and probably even educate your customers a little bit by asking these questions and bringing things to light that they maybe didn't even realize before. So digging deeper is really kind of that next session to take our calls to a deeper level and really get your customers to kind of understand their true needs and the pains that they have, and hopefully get them more open-minded to having a further detailed discussion on any of our services or products that we sell. The pre-work for the course is pretty simple. We're basically going to be covering 5 topics in this session. The 5 topics are training, audits and inspections, environmental, FMLA, and record keeping. And the pre-work for you is just to jot down the topic you feel like you struggle with the most or that you have the most challenges with. And if it's a couple topics, that's great. Put a couple questions on a piece of paper. Write down maybe some of the things you're challenged with, and we can definitely address those in our session next week. I definitely look forward to the session. We'll have some of our tenured sales reps doing role plays, and then there's going to be a ton of value provided. My hope is that everyone takes away some stuff to help them really take their calls to the next level. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing you there.